Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I was just reading an article and I was like, wow, I need to do a reading right away. Oh, I want to begin with thanking all you guys last night for after going live to coming in and connecting and the dialogue. And it was so hectic and all the people were so funny. It was fantastic. Thank you very much, you guys. And thanks to all the new subscribers and new viewers that make doing this so much fun. So anywho, I was reading this article and it was like, what makes you, it wasn't really, so the title wasn't what makes your soul dance, but that's the title that I got from it. It was basically like when we make these soul connections with people or our guides or things like that, it absolutely makes our soul dance and our soul happy. And this is beyond like, ooh, I got the greatest pair of shoes ever happy. It is a very soulful lift, and we almost feel, you know, dreamy and light and amazing. And a lot of that is occurring to a lot of people now. They're changing jobs so they can position themselves to those the right area and dimension to receive, you know, a little elevation in their hearts, their souls, their minds, all those things. And people are seeing very synchronistic things in terms of numbers and animals and people getting in touch with them that they haven't, wanting to better their regimes in certain ways with food and other things like that. So yeah, I am going to do a pick a card spread on what makes your soul happy. What's going to make your soul dance? Because we're all going to encounter things, I feel, very, very soon that is going to make us have those aha moments all over the place. You know what I mean? We're going to be just walking down the street and something's going to make us look up and we're going to encounter somebody and have like prolonged eye contact. And we're not going to have any fear. We're just going to start speaking to that person, or we're just going to go to that place. We have soul places too. You ever just be completely drawn to a country for some reason? Like, I know my ancestors and stuff from Norway. Whenever I see pictures of the fjords and stuff, I go crazy. Or Ireland, the Highlands, things like that. Amazing beauty, things that just move you. And I mean, not like a, oh, that looks really cool type of thing, but a wow, I have to go there, or a piece of me will be missing. Or you're just compelled to go someplace that you normally might not go. And I'm going to do this through fairy cards too. We can choose whichever one speaks to you. We have the Nine of Winter, the fairy in her bed. Nine of Autumn. Look at the nines. Six of Spring. This is my favorite overall card in the. Why doesn't it do that? I guess it's too close over there. So anyway, that's my favorite overall card because I love the richness and the majesty in it. So 1, 2, 3. What's going to make my soul sing? What's going to make my soul dance? And I really want everybody to start recognizing what's coming into their lives. Every little thing, you know what I mean? When you're at restaurants, look around and see who's there. Really taste your food. Really start to use your five senses. Because the more we use those, the more we're in touch with our chakras, our intuition, and our inner selves. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1. What is going to make my soul dance? Oh, nice, the Fool. I love when the Fool comes up. Wow, look at this. Yeah. You're like, oh, the Prince of Cups, I'll take him. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is pretty obvious here. Freedom of choice is going to make your soul dance. I feel right now a few of you are quite restricted in where you can go, live, and work, and you feel a little tethered to things, and nobody likes feeling like they have fewer options, right? We all like to be able to go out and really make our own choices. That's like going out to McDonald's every day or going out and having to have pizza every day because it's the only thing closest to your office or wherever you are. But with this, the Fool, you're starting to expand and you're going, you know, I do have these choices. I can live, work where I want, be with the people I want. I can choose. It's my life. It's my story. I don't have to do these same old things if they don't work for me. I want to elevate and evolve. I'm tired of repeating patterns that don't work for me. And also you begin to feel when that happens, like life is smaller, right? When you do the same things. My days are rarely the same and I have different clients every day. So I feel like I have such a variety, and variety is the spice of life, and you're choosing that. And through that, the Prince of Cups, another thing that's going to keep your soul alive and happy is you're going to meet new people, males and females. And they're going to be making you offers because you're more expansive and accepting and balanced. And when you get that, you're more receptive to people's advances, offers, invitations, things like that. So you're going to be much more social, and it's going to make you very happy, because I feel like some of you have sort of been in hermit mode where you've been just hanging out and Netflixing it up. And you know, some of us, when I work all day, sometimes I literally feel like a bear coming out of a cave after hibernation, because lots of times all my materials are inside. I'll do that. And I feel like you guys are like, wow, you're just starting to come out of your shell, and you're realizing, wow, I am an interesting, fun, cool person. Let's hang, you know what I mean? Because other people just want to be heard and listened as well, you know what I mean? It's very sweet. And this one too, the Two of Wands. What's really, really making your soul sing right now and really get you up in the morning and puts a smile on your face is your options and looking out into the horizon. I feel like you are a traveler and you are looking forward to anything, going to a beach somewhere, going to a museum somewhere. You like to see things that are new and you know, like have the flavor of life. Museums, I see big museum people going to concerts, things like that. Music, you like to just sort of look out on the horizon and be like, yeah, the world is my oyster. I really want to go to a cool concert tonight, go have a beautiful dinner. And I see a lot of you being foodies too, so you look forward to that. So wow, that's really good. And I'm going to pull you an oracle card right here. The Wheel, nice. Delays are over. A sudden and unexpected good luck, new car, travel. That's another thing that gets you going. You like when you start to progress in life, in your thinking, in your behaviors. You really are you know, you're a person that sets the bar a little higher, and you like to be well thought of in terms of how your work you turn out, the way you speak, and the way you carry yourself. And I feel like you're going to become more and more influential. You have good ideas, and I feel like you've repressed them a little, like you might have been a little shy about it, but not anymore, because that's another thing that makes your soul speak, is good communication and bringing others in on that dialogue. So that's amazing. So if that's you, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and all my links are below if you need a private read or any of my information. And thanks again, all you guys, for last night. If you're watching, that was really terrific. This is really good. Just go and expand, because you have lots of opportunities coming your way, and you're traveling really light. That's really cool. Okay, so number 2, what makes your soul sing and expand? Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys, no way. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at this. These are all major arcana, you guys. You have the Hierophant, the World, and the Tower. That is amazing. Holy cow. So, yeah, that's pretty obvious what makes you tick. It is, you want to experience the richness of life right now. You want to slow down and take it easy a little bit, and you want the keys to certain kingdoms. Now, those kingdoms are ancient knowledge. I feel like you really like to research ancient places, Rome, Egypt, all those places that are highly historical. You know, the Celtic lore, all those things. I feel like you're really into mythology, and when you study that, it opens up and expands your mind to, okay, these are the building blocks of society, and this is how this happened, and this is how farming began, and all those things. Archaeological digs, I feel like things like that really fascinate you. You want to know deeper knowledge. And when you get the World, this is what's going to make your soul sing. You're going to get little intuitive hits and synchronicities, and you're going to really get a good push and protection from your angel guides. And you're going to know that, and you're going to realize it, because you're asking them in terms of manifestation. You're going to be like, hey, world, hey, guides, hey, angels, may I please have this, and show me a sign in terms of this. Like, you'd just be like, birds, a dog coming into my yard right now, whatever that is, electricity, things like that, that signal that. And you're going to get those, and it's going to fortify your belief that there are guides and there are higher powers out there that are helping us. And here's why. You have torn down everything, the old beliefs, because you know they weren't working for you. You had some outdated ideas about how things were supposed to work and go, and how people were supposed to treat each other. And then when you realize, hey, the only person I can really change is myself. The only person I can really govern and keep in their own lane is myself. And when I do that, I can ignore the little beasties that are all buzzing around. If they want to fight, gossip, talk, any of those things, let them do it, because you don't need that. And again, if this is there's ladies watching in this, you're also learning something through me right now. that I keep learning, those people that are out and they're searching for love and love is coming to them. When you're out with your new lover, whatever, I cannot extol the virtues enough of not gossiping of others. Men don't speak that language. It really turns them off. It makes them seem like you're insecure. You're not ever putting yourself down or talking down. Men absolutely love women who are proud of their accomplishments. I don't care if you only knitted one sweater all year, that was your accomplishment. Talk to death about that damn sweater that you knit. You know what I mean? That is a skill set. Men love women that have a passion and vice versa for what they do. And when otherwise, why would you be like, oh, I like to do a lot of worthless things and just sit in a corner and stare at mud puddles. I'm terrible and I never wash and I should live in an outhouse under Detroit. You know what I mean? Once you start being like, oh, I can't really draw, I can't really do this, I can't really, that not only bores them to death, it turns them off. So again, up-talk yourself, and that's what you're learning to do by turning down the tower. You're not talking yourself down anymore because you realize that that is a lack mentality, that is a lack consciousness, and that is a law of attraction. You just bring more and more of that to you when you do it. So when you talk yourself up, hey, I have courage and I'm going to try this endeavor. I'm a good cook. I'm going to be a good baker. I can do this. More and more that's going to happen. You're going to expand and you're going to do these things, and you're going to be so proud of your stepping stones that you're going to keep going. I'm so glad I ran into this article this morning. So that's you guys, and we're going to do nice. Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, and a change in your career. That's beautiful. I feel a lot of you are undervalued where you are in your place of work, and you're not really having it anymore. You realize that money is not the end-all be-all. I read this article this morning and I started to cry. It was about Indians. It was like, when they've ruined all the rivers, when they've killed all the fish, when they've burned all the land, what are you going to do? You can't eat your money. And I just started to cry. I shouldn't read these things so early in the morning, like, oh my God, that's so profound and beautiful. And it is. And I love Native Americans so much and how they worked. Everything they did was in circles, their prayer circle. Just think of how they operated. They used everything they killed. They were so beautiful. And I feel like you are developing, I call it karmic bitcoins. You're doing good things, and the universe is seeing that, and your guides are seeing that, and they're saying, hey, we need to let he or she know that we acknowledge the fact that these changes are happening and they are working on themselves for the betterment of everybody. So let's reward them. And when you start getting rewards, you have so much gratitude for it that they're impressed by your gratitude level and they give you more. It is simply the law of attraction. It is karmic law. So Ace of Autumn, that is you guys. Very good. So if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. And I have my Instago set up and all that stuff. And thanks again for everybody who tuned in last night. That was the funnest live thing. I'm also going to be doing it Friday o'clock USA Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock, a live thing. I know I didn't give any of you guys a warning, but it was simply going to be a test. But bam, there was over 50 people on there like within a couple minutes. So I was like, well, let's just roll with it. And then we had really nice dialogue. We're starting to smooth out stuff, how to answer questions faster, more systematically. So Friday, it'll be really good. So that's you guys. Okay, group number 3. What makes your soul sing? Oh, or what's coming into your life that's going to make your soul sing? It was funny. We just had on number 1 was the Prince of Cups, and the last one had all major arcana. I was like, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, amazing, amazing right here. Okay, this is really nice. The 2 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Princess of Cups. So this is pretty clear. In terms of what's making your soul sing, really bringing you alive, making you happy to get up in the morning, is the love that's swirling around you. You are going to have affection coming at you in a lot of avenues, from your family, from suitors, from your neighbors, from everybody. You are starting to manifest certain things, and it's raising your vibration, and you're seeing humor in things that used to aggravate you before. You're feeling more balanced when you wake up. You know the possibilities. You know you're steering your own ship. You know you can leave any situation that you are now involved in that you don't want to be in. And that gives you such a feeling of relief that you are lighter and freer. And it's actually pulling more love and affection towards you, which you thrive on. Most people do, you know what I mean? Oh, I would like to be neglected and treated like hell. That would make me super happy, you know. I hope people hit me too with a baseball bat. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you don't even think, now I think you're realizing, you know, the value of your participation in others' lives too. And you have to show people, you really do have to show them how to treat you, because when you're respectful of your boundaries and you protect them and you're not going out of your way or burning yourself out for people, you really become a lighter, more warm beacon for others to approach you. And I love this Ace of Swords. What is also really propelling you is really crystalline, clear thoughts. You have this like straight trajectory, you know what I mean? You're like a rocket going to the moon in terms of conveying your thoughts and ideas. And in the business world, this works very quickly because other people can be a little hesitant to voice their ideas because they're worried that other people will either shoot that down or be judgmental of it. You're fearless in that regard, and I tell you what, people really respect that because they like people that will come out. You ever have those people and they talk like, you can hardly even hear them. They don't have the wherewithal and the courage of their conviction of their ideas. I mean, would you rather listen to someone that's like, I have this really great idea? Or would you listen to someone that says, I have this fantastic idea and we're going to do it? You know what I mean? You have to have the zhuzh. You have to have the feeling behind it. And you do. And it's actually making people stand up, take notice. And it's really helping you to move towards this, the Princess of Cups. And that's a generosity of your emotions and your sharing. And people, like, you're getting good ideas about social things too. Like, you really want to bring people together. You want the right message to reach the right people because you're actually having your guides and the animal, spiritual, whatever, reach you too in little symbolic and simple ways, but you're garnering information and you're elevating. So you're like, hey, I think so-and-so would be very helpful for Mary. If I told her this, they could get together and work on this. You're pulling people together, and emotionally it's making people feel very welcome, relaxed, sound. They feel like they're really vibing with their new tribes of people. You really know who would get on with who in what instances. And then you're very happy about it because you're bringing them all together, and you're actually, I feel like you're a matchmaker for people, but you're super successful in the next couple months. Four of Spring. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. And you brought that about by your behaviors, by your solid course, by not having monkey mind, by using hail. You're being completely honest, authentic, you have integrity, you're being loving, and the universe is simply rewarding you with lightness, with happiness, with free choice, free will, opportunities, and excellent, excellent social connections. So watch out for all those little signs when somebody's like, hey, Bob, hey, Megan, hey, Aaron, would you like to go here? Think about it for a minute. Listen to your body because your body is very funny how it'll give you, if your stomach's a little flippy and you're excited, say yes. You can always just clap out later. You're like, I'm sorry, I don't have time for that right now. And another thing, you don't have to ever answer anybody right away. I always do this too because I get so many people going, could you do this? Could you write this? Could you come here? Could you do this? And I simply say, I'll get back to you on that. I'm like, I have a pretty full agenda. I'll get back to you. Same thing for you. But if you feel right away that it would be like you all of a sudden feel excited for no reason, say yes. Say, it's probably a go. It's a good possibility I could do that. I would like to try that. But I'll get back to you, and then think on it and swirl it over because I feel like your social circle is going to be really whirring and buzzing and make you super, super happy. So again, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. And a comment away. I tell everybody that comment. I love it. It opens dialogue between everybody, and we have the best time talking and discussing things. And all my links are below if you guys need your private reads. And I want to thank all my private clients and stuff. You're so great with providing me with those specific birth dates information that really helped me get a clear read. Very, very helpful. And you guys have been awesome. And yeah, it's really helping keeping the channel going and everything thriving. I couldn't be happier. And we also got new sound systems. So when we use our other camera, when Ian gets back, it'll be crystalline. It'll be really great. Okay, you guys, have a great day.